Ladies and gentlemen, that technical rainbow in between. I'm the research assistant, and this is WWE 2K26, my GM Immortal Challenge, Episode 2. Last episode, we drafted our roster for the challenge and went through 2 weeks of booking before our time ran out. Let's see how many matches we can book this episode. As you can see, we are currently in second place by about 4,000 fans. Hopefully we can turn that around in this one. Yes, I'm sure. Yes. I mean, that should have been confirmed already, but okay. Alright, so we have promised Asuka rematch against Rhea Ripley. We have promised Io Sky a rematch against Jade Cargill. And we have promised Drew McIntyre a rematch against Brock Lesnar within 2 weeks. So let's see if we can get some or at least most of these done. But first, let's go ahead and up the logistics to Concert Hall. So we can get some more money. Now let's just make these real quick. Promise Rhea or Asuka the rematch for the world title. I promised Io the rematch against Jade for the title. And I did promise Drew McIntyre the rematch against Lesnar. How's Lesnar's health doing? Oh, he's 38. Yeah, not looking forward to that. So I'll probably just do a promo up the. I'll probably just do a call out for that. Shinsuke calling out Brock. That way Brock has a chance to rest. Okay, let's see now what else. Punk Owens is a 1. Orton and Breakers is a 1. Obafemi and Trick Williams. We're putting on the show. We're gonna do a tag team. It's gonna be the Secret Harvest against Sol Ruka and Zarya. I don't think I'm gonna put the title on the line this time. But I am gonna swap it here and put this up here. I might make this the main event. I don't know yet. I'm not certain, but I'll see what we can do. Okay, and Lumis, Creed, Kofi. Okay, tell you what. Fatal 4-way tag. It's gonna be you and Alex Shelley and Chris Staten and the Creeds. Okay, so we're basically able to possibly do two two rivalries or two tag rivalries at the same time, which is great. However, it would be nicer if we could, oh, I don't know. Um, it would be nicer if we could actually advance singles feuds through tag matches. I mean, I know I keep saying that ad nauseum, but it's the truth. I mean, that's the old school way they used to do it. I mean, the old school way they used to do it was having like the champion and the challenger and the challenger and the champion like opposite from each other on a tag match, or a tag team match playa with like single stars. So why not have that be a thing here? I mean, I know it's been a bit, but it's still a good tool to use. Okay. Yeah, charity for fans is alright. Invasion, have the selected superstar invade an opposing brand's show and steal some of their fans. A bad promo could cause your brand to lose fans instead. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Let's just advance some rivalries, I guess. Randy Orton and Braun Breaker are on the show. Well, let's do it the other way. Since Braun's got the higher stamina, we'll do that way. And let's see who else is not featured. I think it's Jada Parker and Izzy Dane. Okay, Jada Parker's also on the line, so where'd she go to all of a sudden? There she is. Okay, Jade Parker calling out Izzy Dane. Alright, so that looks like a pretty good show. I mean, part of me feels like I probably should put this at the very end of the card. Like, it should be the main event. But part of me is also telling me to keep it right where it is. Alright, I think we have... Yeah, I think we're good on this show. Oh yeah, you wanted at least one 8-way match this week for what? Increased match cost. Yeah, not worth it. No, not doing that. Okay, so this fulfills everything except Drew's rematch, which we'll probably do this very next week. Let's go ahead and confirm booking. Alright, so our opener is a normal match between Trick Williams and Obafemi. And the winner, Oba. The Rula. 2.5 star match. Okay, you go to level 3, that's good. Shinsuke Nakamura calls out a missing Brock Lesnar. It must have got to him because he sends in a message via his advocate, Paul Heyman, that he will be here next week, but he won't be here for Shinsuke. Let's see, we got a U.S. title match between Io Sky and Jade Cargill. Io Sky calling her rematch clause in. Thought we got rid of those, but whatever. And the winner and new United States champion, Io Sky, in a 4-star match. Very nice, very nice. Braun Breaker calls out Randy Orton. Randy Orton responds with an RKO from behind. Okay, in the middle of the show, we have a fatal 4-way tag match. Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. We have the New Day versus the Wyatt Six, representing Dexter Lumis and Eric Rowan. We have the Motor City Machine Guns, Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley, and the tag team champions, the Creed brothers, Brutus and Julius. And the winners, the Motor City Machine Guns. And the only feud that grows is between the Machine Guns and the Creed brothers. Okay. That's fine. Kevin Owens calls out CM Punk. It must have worked because the rivalry grows to level 2. Alright, and we have a tag team match between the Secret Harvest and Sol Ruka and Zarya. And the winners, the Secret Harvest, in a 3-star match once again. Miss Parker, she calls out anybody who wants some. Izzy Dane shows up, and she says, next week, it's me and you. And for the main event, we have a title match for the WWE Women's Championship. It's Rhea Ripley against Asuka. And the winner, and still WWE Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley, in a 3.5-star match. Asuka and Ripley's rivalry grows 1 level, so they're at a level 2. Okay. On Raw, doesn't look like there are any titles on the line. But it does look like Judgment Day and Charlotte Flair and Alexa are still at it. Let's go ahead and simulate their show. For opening. Yeah, I didn't expect it to do that well. Alright, but we do have a bunch of level 3s for... We do have a bunch of level 3s, so that's good. We end up with 31,000 fans this week. Let's see here. Any notes worth? Eric Rowan and Dexter Lumis are an incredible tag team. Dolly? I'd hope they were, since they're in a group together, but alright. Glad to see Dexter Lumis lose that match. Props to Chris Sabin for making sure he never reached the top of the ladder. Huh. Oh, and apparently Oba got the DQ win over Trick Williams. Okay. and they get 33,000, which brings their lead up to 6,000 fans ahead of us. Okay, we got 1 week till the pay-per-view. Thanks for the title rematch and your new champion once again. Good to have the title back in my hands. Thanks again for the rematch, boss. I appreciate it. No problem. Thanks for the rematch against Ripley. That didn't go the way it should have, but I appreciate the opportunity. You are very welcome. CM Punk. My friends and family have been waiting so long to see me compete live in Chicago. Can't wait to entertain them tonight. I can't wait to let you. Have at least one handicap match this week. The prize is a contract negotiation, which I'm not even looking for additional people right now. So no, I'm alright. Alright, so the two things that need to happen this week is Punk needs to be on the card fighting, and Drew needs to be fighting Brock Lesnar. So let's go ahead and put those things there. Welcome to your first Go Home show. This is your brand's personal big show that occurs the week before every PLE. This is a big opportunity to make a comeback or build a lead. You gain one additional match to book, except on stream difficulty, and any level 3 or 4 rivalries can be resolved. Try to save your best match for next week's big show, but be sure to utilize the features of this week. Okay. So you can resolve them on a go home show? Be careful though, the rival brands want to see you fail the hardest during these weeks. Double check your booking, logistics, roster, and don't forget your power cards. Okay, so we need to put Drew versus Lesnar on the show. Let's see, where is he? Drew versus Lesnar, that's a very, very... Ugh. We're gonna do a run-in though. Let's see now, are we doing Drew against Damian, or... I think we do Drew against Damian. No, Drew target, or Damian target Drew. Yeah, I think we do this. Well, yeah, we're simulating the entire card, so that's fine. And we also do CM Punk versus Kevin Owens. I don't think we put the title on the line. Let's see here. We also want to do Trick and Oba. And I think we want to do the Hervis for the title. Actually, no, let's not do it for the title because they haven't technically earned their rematch yet. And let's put Orton and Breaker in the mix. I wonder. If we change this to a 4-way, does that still work? Let's find out. Yeah, let's find out. Let's take this off. Drew, Damien, Lesnar, and Shinsuke in a fatal 4-way match. Just the match, no more, no less. We're gonna have a bunch of tag callouts right now. It's gonna be yes, and tag callout. Create yeah, let's do create. And same in Shelly. We're gonna do a call out of Jade calling out EO. Actually, no, let's do it the other way around. Calling out Jade. That way Jade can recover some stamina here. And let's go. Now, do we go Asuka versus Rhea or Parker versus Izzy? I think we advance Asuka Rhea. Yeah, I think we do that. No titles on the line this week, just normal matches here. Especially there. But you guys, I think we could do a special match there. Not so sure about there. So let's change the rules of this one a bit. Let's go tables for here. Yeah, let's go tables. And this is going to be a normal. I don't know. We have a 4-way in the beginning, so I don't think we should put a 4-way at the end. But I do kind of want to get Miss Parker involved in a match. No, it's okay. I think we saved that. Alright, so it looks to be a pretty normal show. Confirm booking here. Alright, so we open up with a fatal 4-way. It's going to be Drew versus Damien versus Brock versus Shinsuke. Brock came back and Drew came out to immediately interrupt him. Damien came out to interrupt Drew, saying that they're not finished. Shinsuke came out to interrupt all three of them, saying that Brock and he are not finished, and the general manager decided to make a fatal four-way to open the show because of it. And the winner, Damian Priest. Although that does complete the rivalry between Lesnar and Nakamura, does also grow the rivalry between McIntyre and Priest. Alright, so the New Day calls out the Wyatt Six. The Wyatt Six respond. It grows to a level 2. Trick Williams versus Oba Femi. And the winner, Trick Williams. A 3-star match, and it does complete their rivalry. Okay. Io Sky calls out Jade Cargill. Jade is silent, which actually infuriates Io. She calls her out once more, but Jade sneaks her from behind, hits her with Jaded to advance their rivalry. And we have a tables tag team match, Alba Fire and Piper Niven versus Slow Ruka and Zarya. The Secret Harvest say that if you can put them through tables, you can earn another shot at the tag team titles. And the winners, the Secret Harvest. 3.5-star match, that completes their rivalry. Okay. Tag team call out, we have the Creed brothers calling out the Motor City Machine Guns, saying that their win in the ladder match was a fluke. They asked them to prove it, so they're going to put it on the line, and they're going to put the tag team titles on the line in a ladder match to prove that the victory was a fluke. We got Braun Breaker taking on Randy Orton. And the winner, Randy Orton. In a 3-star match. Grows their rivalry to a level 3. That's good. Rhea Ripley calling out Asuka. Asuka responds with Poison Mist in the face. Growing their rivalry to level 3. And in the main event, CM Punk takes on Kevin Owens in front of his hometown crowd. And the winner is CM Punk. In a 4-star match, it grows their rivalry to a level 3. Okay. And it looks like in the opening, the tag team titles are on the line, the Usos versus Judgment Day. And in the main event, it's Omos versus Cody Rhodes for the World Heavyweight Championship. Okay. Alright, we got some good booking. We also got some rivalries finished. Glad for that. Okay, and we walk out with 71,000 fans. Very good, very good. Okay. And Raw gets 75. Ah. Just short again. Okay, so their lead advances to 11,000 fans. Alright, and we have made it to Battleground. Thanks for the rematch against Brock. I didn't go the way it should have, but I appreciate the opportunity. Good. I'm very, very... Okay. That's good. It's good to know that you can use the Fatal 4-Way and still fulfill the rematch clause. Alright. So that means any, insert number way will finish it. Jada Parker. Hey boss, been talking with Sky a lot lately. and she had this great idea that we should team up for a tag match. I think we'd actually make an awesome tag team. Can I convince you to take a chance on us and book us a tag match in the next few weeks? Yeah. Yeah, I think we can do that. Great, I'll let her know. Can't wait to make our tag team debut. Izzy, hey boss, you had me benched for a while, and I really want to get back in the ring. It's time you woke up and put me back where I belong. I want a match in the next show. On Battleground? Yes. How about cutting a promo instead? I don't think we can put you on this week. Not this week. Next week, sure. But I think what you mean by next show is this very next show. So go ahead and say no to that. Sorry. Welcome to your first cross-brand PLE. This is the time where you and your fellow brands join together and share the same show. Each brand will contribute superstars to the opener and main event matches and share in the ratings. Everybody also individually controls their own mid-card matches to fill out the rest of the show. Okay. Schedule a run-in on one of your champions this week. For Back Alley Crew? Yeah, no thank you. Okay, so yes, we did tell Jada Parker that she'd partner with EO Sky, and we got 3 weeks to do it. Fine. You just said that. Superstars from every brand compete against each other in the opener and main event matches. These are scored like any other match, but are given a bit of a boost. Any brand whose superstar wins these matches earns a unique PLE power card and a boost to fans. Don't worry about the cost of these matches, the commissioner has these covered. Okay. When selecting your superstars for cross-brand matches, keep in mind that stamina, popularity, ring level, along with other stats are taken into account for them to win against other brand superstars. Gotcha. The mid-card section is your individual part of the show. You book these like any other match in any other show. Try to make the quality of these matches better than those of your rivals. Don't worry about your mid-card's place in the show, as the drama curve does not impact scoring for cross-brand PLE weeks. Tip: look out for PLE branded match types to book during PLE weeks. These will give your show a boost if you book them during the PLE week. Okay. So it looks like the opener is a women's one-on-one I Quit match. The losing superstar leaves your brand and grants the winning superstar their remaining contract time only. What? Are you kidding? Oh, only applicable for superstars with temporary contracts. Okay. But still, the losing superstar leaves your brand? You really think I want to put somebody in that match? And let me get the main event is the same thing. Okay, men's fatal 4-way extreme rules. Then why is the women the I Quit match? That makes no sense to me. Immediately increase all rivalries on your brand by 1 level. For that, we have to possibly lose a superstar. That makes total sense. Are you kidding me? I mean, I guess technically I could have put I could have put Izzy Dane in that spot. Would have been nice to know that, because I don't technically mind losing her. I very much mind losing, like, you know, Rhea or Asuka or Jade or Io. Like, I very much mind losing them. Like, why couldn't I just, you know what? It's fine. It's okay. Let's just put you there. Alright, mid cards. We got 4 spots to book. So here's where we put Jade and Io for the title. What kind of... Yeah, I think we'll do. What kind of match type is for Battleground? Extreme rules, okay. Here we put Punk versus Owens for the title. Extreme rules match. We'll probably make all these Extreme Rules matches, to be honest with you. Let's see what else we got. That's... oh yeah. And a tag team ladder match. We're putting Shelly and Sabin against the Creeds for the tag titles. I did say it was a ladder match, so that's going to be a ladder match. I think we actually do a fatal 4-way. Fatal 4-way Extreme Rules. Randy Orton, Braun Breaker, Drew McIntyre, and Damian Priest. Yeah, I think we do that. We change this to a fatal 4-way too. And Extreme Rules. And we put Rhea and Asuka into it. In order to finish off there. In order to finish off theirs as well. So let's switch this up to the ladder. And then call out. I told her she could do a promo, so I guess we'll do that. And how do I get some cherry here? So let's go Xavier. Another charity, let's go. Kofi. And one more charity, let's go. Let's see, do we got Trick Williams? Or Shinsuke? I think we do Shinsuke. Okay. So this looks pretty good. No titles on the line, but they are able to get rid of their rivalries, so I can switch them around for the next little cycle. Okay. And then the main event, I gotta put somebody in here. Or two somebodies in here. Okay. In here, I'm gonna put Brock Lesnar and Shinsuke? Yeah, I think we put Brock and Shinsuke there. So that means I need to change this to Trick Williams. Unless Oba's better on the mic, which I don't think he is. No offense to him, but pretty sure Trick's better on the mic. Okay, so that's our main event. These are settling pretty much every rivalry except for theirs. And there is a very real possibility that she will not be around after that. Which, to be honest with you, is fine by me. So since she might not be around, I kind of want to see if I can get a reasonable tag team to face the Secret Hervis. So it's got to be female. The Secret Hervis are the bad guys, so good ones. Roster. The Secret Hervis is a giant and a fighter, so we need a cruiser and a bruiser. Female. Do we go? I think we just go any and hope for the best, really. I mean, unless I have some kind of power card that can help with that. I don't think I do. I do not. Okay, so female, good, class any, promo skill any, and we go up till we hit 5. Or do we go? I mean, we can't go 4 and we can't go 2 searches, so okay, let's go ahead and do 4. And search. Okay, so we got Natalia, Stephanie Vicaire, Jordan Grace, and BFAB. I think this is probably my answer because I needed a giant fighter, cruiser, bruiser. Yeah, I needed a cruiser and a bruiser, so you are the answer. You two are the answer for that. So I got 69,000 I can spend on you two. So let's sign you two for 5 weeks. Or let's sign you for 5 weeks. Let's sign you for 6, or no, let's also sign you for 5 weeks. Okay, let's see here. I think we'll get on the card. So let's book this thing. You're currently over budget this week. Please go back and adjust your booking choices. I thought it was on you. Okay. Really thought that was on you, but alright. I guess we change this to a, whoa. Change this to a normal. We change this to a normal. We change this to a normal. And we still have to get rid of some of the, okay. Training. Advertising. Generates revenue. So I guess let's change those to advertising. And I guess we gotta change this from a ladder match then. And we might as well change this from a call out. We'll just do a self promo for you. Fine. Let's do advertising for you. And no match here. Which I really don't like doing. But I really don't have much of a choice. Yeah, I gotta do them this way. Alright, so let's book this then. Battleground, Tampa. So it's Raquel Rodriguez versus Izzy Dane. Pretty sure I know who the winner's gonna be. Oh look, it's Raquel Rodriguez. Alright. So we have a fatal 4-way between Randy Orton and Braun Breaker, Drew McIntyre, and Damian Priest. And the winner, Randy Orton. In a 3-star match, both rivalries completed. That's what they're looking for. Yeah, promo canceled, superstar unavailable, effects void, promo voided. Yeah, kind of figured. Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin take on the Creed brothers for the Tag Team Championships. It was going to be a ladder match, but unfortunately the venue kind of cheaped out on the ladders and they're unusable. So the winners, and still Tag Team Champion, the Creed brothers, in a 3.5-star match. Xavier Woods gets some money for us at the cost of 3 popularity. Thank you for your sacrifice. A fatal 4-way match between Io Sky, Jade Cargill, Rhea Ripley, and Asuka. And the winner, Rhea Ripley, in a 4-star match, which completes both rivalries. Good. Kingston gets his $12,000. Doesn't look too happy about it, but at least he doesn't lose any popularity, so thank you for your sacrifice on that one. And in our mid-card main event, we have CM Punk taking on Kevin Owens for the championship. And the winner and new WWE champion in a 4.5-star classic, Kevin Owens. Did not see that coming. Trick Williams gets us $8,750 at the cost of 3 of his popularity. Thanks for your sacrifice. Let's go ahead and see. Well, not the rest of the show, but that's pretty. I'm only doing this because I think if I hit simulate show, it's not gonna let me see who wins the 4-way match. Look, I want to see. Okay. And we have the main event, Cody Rhodes, JC Mateo, Brock Lesnar, and Shinsuke Nakamura. And the winner,
1, 2, that's 3. Let me hear the bell.
Cody Rhodes. Okay. Here's the breakdown, similar to any other breakdown. You receive 5,000 fans when any of your superstars win the opener or main event match. Okay. Good to know for future ones. During PLE weeks, brands share arena logistics stats when determining ticket sales. Arena crowd capacity is determined by the largest arena owned across all brands. Ticket prices averaged across all brands. Current ticket prices. Wow, $4 a ticket? That would be something. I don't think TKO is going to allow that. Note, PLE logistic bonuses, example WrestleMania, are still unique to each brand and only apply their bonus to brands who purchase them during PLE weeks. But we do get 99,000 fans out of this week. The CM Punk can go eat a big bowl of loser soup. Holy crap, Kevin Owens finally won a match. That's yeesh. Cody Rhodes beating the pants off Lesnar in that marquee match. Oh, okay. Am I the only one wondering where Jordan was tonight? SmackDown signed her recently, right? Yeah, like tonight. And Raw gets 110,000. Still trailing behind them. We get two down moves. And Adam Pearce is ahead by about 22,000 fans. Something similar. And now we get to the trading. Do I want to trade anybody? Well, considering the fact that you cost me a superstar, or whether the game cost me a superstar, I don't really think I'm in the mood to trade anyone, to be honest with you. So let's just go ahead and end trading. Okay, but you have a proposal for me. Looks like a very unhappy Bailey and a not so happy Kiana James for Braun Breaker, and I give you $38,500. No, thank you. Okay, and we get to the program for Money in the Bank. Hey Keebler, you're probably aware that Saban has been giving me problems all week. I had to dig my bag out of the trash today. Got people saying they saw him throw it in there. I've had enough of his disrespect and I want to settle things in the ring with him. I can guarantee that things are going to get heated. Sure. I'm so tired of watching Orton walking around the locker room like he owns the place. I want to see him get humbled. I don't care how it happens. I just want to see him lose. I'm not going to rid the odds for him just to satisfy your bruised ego. I agree, actually. It'll be more interesting to see how he reacts to a loss on his record. I know I can rig matches, but why would I do that? Or why would I guarantee that you can see him lose? That makes no sense. Sorry to hurt your feelings, but no. What a surprise. Of course you wouldn't think about the morale of anybody else except your pet superstar, Orton. Yeah, huh? Yeah, I think I've realized that you're a master on the mic, sir. I really think I do. You want to make a mark in a promo during tonight's show? Yeah, sure. Like, what? Are you serious? Okay, so we got a shake-up opportunity here. After some premium live event shows, you'll be asked to choose a shake-up. Shake-ups modify your season in new and exciting ways. Shake-up effects can activate instantly or last a set number of shows. So from the choices, we have Master and Apprentice, superstars that are in a match with a superstar at or above ring level 20 gain 5 popularity. Pride in the Fall. Your most popular male and female superstars each lose 35 popularity, and your least popular each gain 50 popularity. Who would that be? That would be Kevin Owens and Io Sky. And then Jordan Grace and Jada Parker. I don't know. If Uncle Sammy was involved, I may do it, but no. All active rivalries are increased to level 4. I don't have any, so that's an easy one to ignore. I think we're going to be doing this then. Let's do Master and Apprentice. Okay, so I promised CM Punk a promo appearance this week. Do not put Kevin Owens in a match this week. Okay. Should be easy enough to do. But that is going to have to be next time because our time is unfortunately ran out together. So in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, good night, humans. Nanu nanu.